Greetings from Singapore. I'm Dr. Mark Lim, an adjunct principal investigator with Nanyang Technological University, and I'm also the CEO of Iliana, a space tech company that enables terrestrial businesses to utilize assets in space to improve the quality of life in a sustainable manner. At Iliana, my team and I develop future mobility solutions for satellites in space, allowing for them to execute and perform unprecedented missions in orbit. We impact lives on Earth by bringing space closer to home. Now, some of you might be wondering, why space? Doesn't it seem a little too sci-fi to be actually using space technology in daily life? However, if we look deeper, we can see that space technology is actually more prevalent in the products and services that we use. On a cell phone, the apps that you use for communication and navigation rely on satellites for position and determination and transmission of information. Catching up on your drama and serials at home on your TV, you're making use of satellite technology too. Space technology is becoming even more prevalent in recent years, and this has been catalyzed by access to space becoming more available to private companies and the advancement of technology, allowing for satellites to become more feature-packed but smaller and cost-effective, just like the cell phones that we own. As an analog, satellites used to be the sizes of school buses, but now we can see satellites the sizes of shoeboxes being deployed operationally in space. With the same cost as before, we are now able to deploy large networks or constellations of satellites in space that can provide global coverage as needed. What an amazing time we are fortunate to be living in. Nevertheless, there are problems associated with miniaturization of satellites. The small volumes of these satellites means that they will have limited power generation and storage capacity due to the limited solar panels and batteries that can be placed on board. Additionally, this limits the amount of fuel that can be loaded on these engines for maneuverability of these satellites. From an operational standpoint, this sets a limitation on the possible missions that can be executed by these satellites. My team and I are developing novel miniature low-powered electric engines for satellites that are efficient in fuel consumption and operate at low powers. We accomplish this by utilizing novel methods to improve neutralization from power-hungry components on these systems. As shown in the picture, our low-power systems are operational at less than 10 watts, whereas conventional thrusters were designed to work in the excess of kilowatts. These thrusters are slated to fly on a shoebox-sized satellite at the end of this year, making it the smallest satellite to house a fully functional Hall thruster. Utilizing these systems, smaller satellites can now perform more sophisticated missions that allow for better capacity for data acquisition and data communications. We live, breathe, and consume data, and these engines will enhance the quality of living on Earth through advanced insights acquired in space. Additionally, we are also advocating for sustainability in space. These systems will allow for satellites to deorbit at the end of their lifetime, ensuring that we will be able to continue to utilize space for the generations to follow. Thank you.